Introducing the master of update 4.12, AK Fisherman, for he knows the shells refuse to go where you aim, and don't want to go where you want them to go. So he always aims where he doesn't want the shells to go, knowing that they will go where he wants them to go, and that's the way that goes.
Hey guys, Conqueror here, and today I am pulling out the Super Conqueror. And I didn't want to pull out the Super Conqueror this week. I wanted to 3-mark it. I'm like, you know what, AK Fisherman is up. I kind of want to 3-mark some tanks. I'm like, hey, AK, I want to 3-mark the Super Conqueror. He's like, yeah, we can just 3-mark the Super Conqueror if you want. I'm like, alright, cool. And then I remembered, oh wait, there's a ton of Object 279Es. Never mind, I really don't want to be 3-marking tier 10s while the matchmaking is infested with 279Es, because it just doesn't sound very fun to me. And then AK Fisherman says to me, Clone, buddy old pal, if there are so many 279Es, why don't you just load full premium rounds? And ding! His words hit me like a sword to the heart. And I'm like, he's right. If there's so many 279Es, why don't I just load full premium rounds? And so I decided to. I'm like, alright, but if we're going to do this, I'm going to make a video out of it, okay? He's like, oh, yeah, sure, that makes sense. Okay, so, here we are. Object 279E. I have a video. Let's title it, How Easy is World of Tanks Mercenaries? Or how easy does World of Tanks become when you have nothing but premium loaded? And I don't know if that's exactly what the title is going to be, but that's the premise of the video. How easy is World of Tanks when you spam premium rounds? Well, let's find out. And to answer that right now, it's pretty easy. Let's not spoil anything just yet. We have the full premium round loadout, and I promise you, this loadout is back to normal. It is. Yeah, it's back to normal. It was literally just for the 279E weekend spam. And yet, these games where I loaded the premium, there was barely any 279Es. And then when I took out the premium, there were 279Es everywhere. It's like the game knew. It's alright, he doesn't have any premium rounds loaded. Let's throw him up against a bunch of 279Es. Oh, he does have premium. Okay, let's not throw him 279Es. And that seemed to just be the case. And it was kind of annoying because I loaded these for the 279Es. I wanted to shoot 279Es. I wanted to mess up 279Es because, frankly, at this point in time, I don't like 279Es. I just don't. I think they can just go away. And so that's what I've done. This is my way to combat 279Es. And yeah, you know, I could just be a normal person and load, you know, real rounds and fight them like a normal person, which I've said twice now, but I figured, nah, 279Es are shooting heat at me, I'm gonna shoot APCR at them. But here we are, in a game, not fighting 279Es. Instead we're fighting hull down tanks, or Super Conquerors, or T110E5s, or Jagdpanzer E100s. This guy's not looking at me, so I'm not really afraid of him. He shoots my friend instead. Ouch, that looks like it hurt. And there we go, there's the first 279E. We put one shell into him before I realized, I'm not going to chase after him. I'm going to go after these two guys down here. Because my patent's dead. And they already shoots me. I'm fixing that. I'm not going to get clipped out by that already. There we go. Hello, Super Conqueror. He puts one shell into me, but we're going to push on him. And he's going to kind of pull back and give me the high ground. And allow me to use my gun depression. And because of that, he doesn't quite, because I get so close to this lip here, he's having a difficult time finding my lower plate. And that's going to be helping me out immensely. Is he going to fire it? No, he's not. He bounces again. There we go. And we're going to put the last shell in him. He's shooting standard. He is. How unfortunate is that? Like, why on earth? Why would you do that? Why would you make me feel bad? As I spam my premium rounds all day, every day. Why would you shoot standard? Man, that's it's a little unfortunate. Put a shell into the ammo rack of the chieftain. He tracks me. I'm not going to fix that. Yes, I am going to fix that. And we're going to continue to roll. I aim for the same spot, hoping I'll ammo rack him. We do not, but we do put another shell into him. The 57 heavy bounces off of us, and we're up to 6,000 damage. And this is, mind you, my very first game with this loadout. I was just like, okay. I want to record the first game I get in this with full premium, because for some reason Super Conquerors spam nothing but premium, it seems like. Is that just a me thing? Am I the only one noticing that? And I'm like, alright, well, if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna record myself doing it. Alright. There we go. Put a shell in him there. And we're going to pull back. He is firing heat. We need to keep that in mind. That's very dangerous for our turret. Our turret can't quite withstand that kind of magnitude. But he hits us in the gun and he breaks it. And I'm like, alright, he's fired. We're going. Let's get around him. Track him. Do what we can, you know, whatever it takes. And call this a game. Here we go. We get to his side. Put the shell in. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Can we put the shell into his tracks? My team is actually nowhere to be found. This could be a little bit of a sticky situation. Put it into his drive wheel. There we go. No, we don't. We don't actually put it into his drive wheel. He pens us with an ammo rack hit. Ouch. We're lucky he did not pop our ammo rack. But can we... Nah, he goes down there. I was going to say, can we possibly get one more shot off? No, we cannot. But wait, there's this guy. Can we put a shell into him? Our gun's gone. Our ammo rack's gone. Can we get one more shot off into this light tank? There he is. Easy, cheap, reliable. Yes, we can. We put it in and we damage his tracks and he goes down. 7,917 damage. First game with full premium rounds. And you may be thinking, Clone, this was just a fluke. That you were just really, really lucky that you had a game like this with your premium rounds. Well, maybe you're right. You could be, but this was happening all day. And I have 2 more replays to support this. And there are some players in this game at tier 10 who somehow, I used to say somehow, but not anymore, but there are some players, top players in the game, who play Super Conqueror and have an average of 4,500 damage. The best players have about 4,000 damage, and then the really, really, really best players have like 4,500. And now that I'm shooting nothing but premium rounds, I ask myself, how are they doing so poorly in their Super Conqueror, spamming nothing but premium rounds? These are literally Unicum rounds. That's what they are. My mind is blown. Well, now we're on South Coast Encounter, and these games were happening so rapidly, one after another, that my computer was still compressing them while we were playing, so I missed the beginning of some of these replays. But don't worry, we caught just in time. The ammo rack there, and oh, hello, 113. Now we're stuck together. I can't turn left anymore, and because of that, he can't get around me. That's just what happens. Velcro tanks. When a tank touches you, you get stuck together. But we fire shell off on the move into this Centurion Action X, and yet again, we are with full premium rounds. We have full premium rounds again. And yet again, the game is going to become easy mode, because this time we're going... Well, last time we were fighting an E5, and we penned him in the side turret once, which probably wouldn't have penned with standard. And then we were fighting a Super Conqueror, and kind of penned him easily, and then we were fighting Jagdpanzer 100, and we penned him really easily. Most of the shots in the last game probably would have penned anyway, but maybe not all of them. Maybe we would have done like 6,000 damage last game, who knows. But instead we did about 8,000. This is another game where it's like... It's because we're shooting premium rounds. Completely because... And that's because we're fighting a Type 4 Heavy right here. Because we have premium rounds loaded, we can just shoot him anywhere. Boom, hey, we just shot at you. You're like a Tiger tank now, and I'm like, well, any tank fighting you, because you're a Tiger. Oh, is that you? Hold down? No, you're not. Easy. Just goes in. And I've never been... Like, you guys know I hated premium rounds before this. Like, oh, Clone Guy, he's always against premium rounds. It's like, yeah, you shouldn't have to shoot it. You shouldn't spam it. There should be, like, maybe a cap to how many you can carry, or it should decrease alpha. That way, you know, increases pen, so you can pen more reliably, but it decreases DPM. Something like that. And I've never been so for the nerfing of premium rounds in my life until these string of games right here, which you're going to see. Because the game just became easy. That shot should never have penetrated. Oh, we did hit his lower plate. Then we misaim that one there, unfortunately. But we're going to go after this Jagdpanzer 100 now. We're going to get around him. He did just fire. We're going to put a shell into his drive wheel. Boom, straight in just like that. And he repairs immediately. So, we're going to track him again. Can we find a shot in it? Yes, we can. Straight into his drive wheel. And now we're just going to keep bumping his tracks. By bumping his tracks like this, it's going to keep him tracked. But he does find a shot, unfortunately, into our 257. He kills him off. And, well, he's just fired. AK Fisherman finishes off the Object 268 version 4. And we're just going to keep this guy tracked. Because this is what... See, what we're doing now is when your drive wheel, guys, has been knocked off, it now has 0 hit points. And the hit points start to go up slowly until it gets to 1. When it gets to 1 hit point, the track is back up at orange. So, because it has 0 hit points, you need to do literally 1 damage to it, even less than 1 damage to it, and you will knock this track off or keep his track off. And so that was the plan there. Halo, we tried to go for his tracks there, but we are unable to hit his drive wheel. And yeah, this game right here is kind of, well, we've almost been fed, but I feel like the play against the Jagdpanzer 100 and the 268 version 4 were really well done. And like, this is one I almost didn't show, but then I thought, you know what, we actually did play this pretty well. Even if, you know, it doesn't seem like it because we're spamming premium rounds, I think we still played this game fairly well. Kill off that guy so he doesn't get to put another shell into AK Fisher of Men. Get hit by artillery, and then we're going to move down this way. And we are actually losing this game. But we have premium rounds loaded, so it doesn't really matter, because it's easy mode. And the enemy team aren't shooting premium rounds. Well, not all of them. Some of them are actually. Like the Kronvong, I think was, but you know, that's okay. Put a shell on this guy. Nope, we're unable to. He gets away. We missed the kill shot on him there. And he does get away. No, he doesn't. 113 picks him up. Can we get a shell into these guys? No, we cannot. We could not quite reload in time. I thought maybe the shell velocity would make up for it. It did not. And we're unable to get a hit there. But then I see this machine. I'm like, ah, machine. Another premium spamming tank. Let's go after him. Well, right after we kill these guys. Then we'll go after him. I really do want to go after him. Hello there. On the move. Put it in. Roll low. Machine hits us. We're going to have to fix that so we don't get set on fire. We do. And because of that, we don't get set on fire. Put a shell into this guy. Yes, we do. Another shell on the move into the Indian Panzer, racking our total up to 7,300 damage. Can we break 8,000 damage again? Do we have any shots on this guy? We do not have any shots. I thought about going right. I changed my mind. I'm like, we can flank him or go after the machine by going this way. We now have 2 opportunities to do something if we go to the left. So that's what I'm going to do here, is go to the left. And then I'm like, you know what? I'm going after the machine. I have enough health to take a full magazine from him, so we're just going to do it. That's my plan anyway. Where is he going to be? The Action X is behind us. He was the first tank we spotted this game, and he ran away and got away. Unfortunately, didn't get to see the first engagement, which was kind of hilarious. It was a perfect example of update 4.12. I fired on the move and missed, and then my WZ 111, 14, and 113 on the move were behind me. Both hit. It was like, well, update 4.12, ladies and gentlemen. We are aiming and accuracy does not matter. But I'm just like, I'm just going to go around the corner, put a shell into his side. I don't even care. Just put your magazine into me. It's perfectly fine. I don't care. Like, with the health I have currently, and the fact that you are now a one-shot, I'm just going to put this straight through your turret like that, because why? I'm shooting APCR, premium rounds. He had my side. I didn't care. He had my side. He outplayed me. He was face-hugging me. He got to my side. I mean, granted, if I wasn't shooting premium rounds and I didn't have all that health, I would have side-scraped him. I would have just gone around the corner like that. But I did. I'm like, I don't give a care. I'm still full health. May as well do that. And I screenshot, or I recorded that engagement just in case I didn't record this game. Like, I'm going to record that engagement just so I can show it off and show how stupid this is. And, well, I did. But here it is. You just get to see the engagement. Because I recorded. I'm like, wow, this is so stupid. This is dumb. This is ludicrous. How is this allowed? You know? And you're like, wow, Clone Guy, you really seem upset about this, but you're the one who's playing it. Yes, I am. I know this. I know I'm playing it. I know. 8,100 damage. 94.69%. Now, I did not get the Ace Tanker on stream, unfortunately. Not the Ace Tanker, the 3 marks of excellence on camera, not on stream. It was my very next game after this when I got it, but it was really boring, and so I didn't want to show it off to you guys. It was like I had full APCR, but I wasn't using my full APCR. Because, like, I was shooting tracks and getting assists and stuff like that. But I was doing that on purpose because of just the situation of the game. My team was winning, and so I'm just like, I'm just going to shoot for tracks. So we did, like, 5,000 regular damage and 4,000 tracked assist. So we got 9,000 damage, but it was a boring game. You just saw me going around tracking people. With the occasional pen here and there. And so I'm like, nah, they don't want to see that. They just want to see. Yeah, our premium rounds really... Do premium rounds really make the game easy? And yeah, they do. They do. If you thought those other 2 games were easy, then this is about to blow your mind. This game is even easier. And I'm about to do something in this game which I've only ever done once before on my account. And only half of that game is actually up on YouTube because I didn't have my capture card plugged in. This is the first time I've had something like this happen to me while I'm recording. And some of you may be able to figure out exactly what it is. And I assure you, it was only because we were shooting premium rounds. If I was shooting standard rounds this game, guys, what I'm about to do here would not have happened. The game became insanely easy. It blew my mind. Hello there, you can shoot me. But hey, look, I can put a shell into you too. 1,183 damage roll. No, just kidding. It was a combined hit. That would have been funny, though, if we really rolled that high. But, you know, that's impossible. Unless it was an ammo rack. But you can't really ammo rack somebody who, well, I mean, you can't do that much damage to somebody without killing them with an ammo rack, right? Hello, oh, nice side, thank you. I'll take that, put the shell in, and now right here we can get hulled down on this E100. Hello, E100. No, he's pulling away. So I'm going to shoot the baby tank. Hello, baby tank, into his lower plate. Standard round would have been fine, but with our premium rounds, we could probably even go through his upper plate if we roll high enough. Actually, maybe not. That lower plate, or upper plate, is actually better than the mouse's. It's the same thickness, 200 millimeters, but it's angled back a little bit better. But you know what? We're not going to bounce again. There we go. We put it in lower plate. Another penetration. Standard rounds, yet again, would have gone through that. But later in this game, there are going to be some shells that just would not have worked. Another shell. I'm really not afraid of the C100. I'm going to shoot the tier 8. I know I'm a big bully, but you know, it is what it is. We're going to do that. And this guy actually pens us. He shoots right past the 705A and somehow hits me there. And I was like, wow, should I be a little bit annoyed here? Probably not. The reason being is because... well, I was in a position to get penned, and I'm shooting premium rounds, so why should I be upset at the enemy team? And so instead, we're just going to sit here and continue to put shots into this guy. And this 705A, man, oh man. It was a little bit... I'm trying to turn a little bit... There we go. This is where I want to be, so I can put a shell in there. Perfect, perfect. I tried to finagle myself around him, so that we keep this guy tracked, because we had him tracked, but he kept coming around the corner. Hello there, we're going to put a shell into you so you can't clip us out. And as soon as we turn the side turret, the 50B puts it into us. Now we have 770 health left. And here comes the 705A again. No, 705A, no! 705A comes around the corner and misses his shot, actually. And blocks my own shot, so it's a little bit unfortunate. No! And I'm trying to back up, give him room. Okay, you know what? He's backed up. I'm going to take... No, okay. There we go. Gonna let him pull out again if he wants to. Here you go. Find your shot. Find your shot. He fired. Okay, you fired. Pull back. Pull back. Pull back. No, pull back. Oh, he didn't fire. Now he fired. Well, we stole the kill from him, I guess. We fire a shell, we hit, and he does not hit. Well, he does hit, but we penned him first. So, we fired while he was poked out. We pulled back, gave him time to aim. And then we poked out again and fired again, before he even fired. Yep, okay. So the 705A is going to deal with the light tank behind me, and I'm going to try to clean up this side. AK Fisherman is dead. And we're just going to clean this up. Super Conqueror is a one-shot. The 50B is a one-shot. And I'm going to kill the 50B first. Hello, 50B. Put a shell into you, because now I'm at a really good position to kill the Super Conqueror, and there's nothing he can do about it. Hello. Now I'm going to kill you, because the 50B, if I killed this guy first, the 50B may have been able to escape. I doubt it, but I didn't want to take that chance. Angle in for the E100. Don't want him to shoot us. Good. We get away, and he's unable to shoot us there. We're up to 6,540 damage already. My goodness. And we're just getting started. Another shell into the E100 there. Side turret. Boom. Straight into him. Now we've got this tortoise. You're thinking, clone guy, you're fighting a tortoise. You should probably aim for his weak spot. But why, though? I'm shooting APCR. I can just go right there every single time. 446 damage done into his lower plate, which you can pen with standard, but if you roll low or you hit angled at all, you're not going to do anything. And then we pen his drive wheel there. If we were fighting standard, we would not have damaged him and pen his drive wheel there, but we do indeed do that instead. Put another shell in him. There we go, and he dies. Do you see how quickly he died? It's pen, pen, pen. If I was firing standard rounds, I would have had to have gone for his hatch on his right side, his machine gun hatch. My left, his right. But he was kind of hiding that pretty well going around the corner. And so I would have had to go for his, like, other ports. And hopefully gotten some good pen rolls there to go through those. But no, I was shooting premium rounds, so that was not the case. Now we got this waffle here. He's got the, there we go, we've loaded Hesh. He's got the big gun fired off. 469 with the Hesh. A little bit low for what I wanted. You know, I'm firing Hesh. I should be getting 515, but I didn't, you know, but it's still it's extra damage. But now we're going to go after him. He's got the big gun, so he does have potential to one-shot us, but I noticed the heavy tank as well. And it's like, if I go around that corner and I take a hit from the waffle and he doesn't kill me, that heavy tank will 100% kill me. This probably isn't something that I want to do. And then I realized to myself, you know what? I think the heavy's going to come from my right. I'm going to load APCR back up. I've got 14 of these bad boys left, and we're going to just wait here. We've got 7 kills. If I can get one more, I have a Radley Walters. Can we get one more kill for the Radley Walters? We get spotted by the waffle. There he is. And we're going to try to bait a shot. If we can bounce one shell, there it is. We're going to go right after him, because I know the what is it, the Polish tank is probably coming after me, the heavy tank. So we're going to close the distance on this guy. We don't need premium. There he is. We don't need our HE to kill him right now, because he's going to take 2 shots to kill anyway. So we're just going to close the distance so he can't shoot us in the lower plate. And it works. He shoots us in the turret. Now we just need to finish him off and turn around. Come on, we got to get this guy done. There we go. He's dead. Turn around and get to this corner. Make sure we hide ourselves from this TP. Angle in. There we go. He hits us in the drive wheel, and then we're going to fix that and close in. We're up to 9,400 damage. I was so close to 10k. I'm like, can I do 10,000 damage? Is he going to pen me? We're going to face hug him, and we're going to do the same thing we were doing against the Jagdpanzer 100, and that's continuously take off his tracks. He bounces off of us just a moment ago. Can we get one more shell into him? Yes, we can. We put in. We break the 10,000 damage. He bounces off of us again, and here comes the 705A to pick him up, and he does 500 damage into the side of the 50 TP, but not before we're able to get our last shell in and break the 10,000 damage mark. My first full 10,000 damage game on the channel. And unfortunately, it was while I was firing full premium rounds. And so now to answer the question from the title, do premium rounds make this game easy? Yes, 100%. If you're a super unicum and you're only averaging 4,500 damage firing premium rounds, then you're probably not a super unicum not firing your premium rounds. I'm just saying, you should be averaging 6,000 damage in this thing if you're a super unicum firing premium rounds. It's that easy. And I know I'm offending some super unicums, but I don't give a care right now because, like, my goodness, I could not believe how easy the game was. It was easy. And now I'm even more against premium rounds. And I used to have 12 premium rounds on this thing. Now I have 8. I've loaded up 8 because I was so disgusted. It has made me take premium rounds off of the tank. Yes. So that is the conclusion. Premium rounds make the game easy. It's like a cheat code. You're like typing in some kind of cheat code into your game. And it's like, it's not fair. It's not fair. The E100 had no hope. He was side scraping perfectly, but every time he turned his turret to shoot at me, we just penned it. Then the tortoise, we just kept penning him in the lower plate, or in that, which is still pretty heavily armored. Just pen, easy, easy, easy. It was so easy. It was unreal. It was unreal. Anyway, I hope you guys all enjoyed. If you did, slap that like button. Comment, subscribe. How much easier does the game become when you fire premium rounds? Let me know in the comments below. And do you think premium rounds do need some sort of rebalance? Because, like, this is ridiculous. I just showed you 3 games, and it was just like 8K, 8K, 10K. Super casual, super balanced. But yeah, anyway, hope you guys all enjoyed. If you did, slap that like button, comment, subscribe. Make sure you go check out SpaceBANDIT, GotADingy's YouTubes, and Twitch. Links in the description below. If you haven't heard the podcast, we released one yesterday on YouTube. I plan to get one up on the Apple Podcast, whatever that's called, iTunes or something like that, soon. But I have to get approved first. And I'll see you guys all later. Take care, everyone, and peace out.